Welcome back to another Soul Powerful Saturday. I am Dr. Makita Moore, the CEO and founder of the Soul Powerful Wellness Collective. This is a virtual space to meet your mental and spiritual health needs. In today's session, we are going to be talking about the flow state, how to get into the flow state and maintain the flow state so that way you can unlock the power that is within you and manifest all the dreams that are inside of you.
Flow state is described as this state of mind or state of being where things tend to go your way, right? Kobe Bryant would talk about being in a flow state when he would be scoring well. Like when he's playing, he's in a certain flow state. He might term it more Mamba mentality, well, that encompasses all his way of thinking, but this flow state allows you to perform at a high level. Okay, when someone is in flow state, they perform at a level of excellence, at a level of genius. So how do we get into that flow state? What I discovered today is by simply being. Because naturally, we are excellence. Naturally, we are genius. Naturally, we are this high level, high performing, infinite beings, naturally. It is only until we learn negative thinking, limiting beliefs, that we separate ourselves from the truth of who we are. And that being unique, beautiful, very special manifestations of the Creator itself. Everything is an expression of Source. Everything is an expression of love. And when we allow ourselves to be in our true, our own individual personal vibration of that, we have entered a state of flow. Flow has less to do with thinking and more about being. Because for us who live in this world, our thoughts have been programmed by the system. And they've been programmed to make us think that we're just these very limited beings. We've been programmed to think that we are unworthy. We've been programmed to think that we're unattractive. We've been programmed to think that we're unintelligent. We've been programmed to all these crazy things that we've been programmed to believe to separate us from the truth of who we are. So right now, it is in our best interest to stop thinking and to just be. And when we allow ourselves to be, we get to experience the truth of who we are, not what someone told us we were. This is flow state. Right? When you are allowing yourself to be very present. The moment we start thinking is when we're no longer present. Flow state is a very in the moment type of condition. It's unfiltered, it's authentic, it's real. So as we walk into this new beginning, and ultimately every moment is a new beginning, but right now, this is an opportunity to make quantum leaps in your life story. It's an opportunity to make big leaps in the reality that you're living. When you bring your being to the true vibration of who you are by just being and not thinking, what is for you will come to you. You will be able to allow it in because you will be a match to what is for you. It is only when we are thinking from that limited, programmed, conditioned mind that we aren't a match to what is truly meant for us. So we might manifest versions of what we say we desired, or we might not manifest anything at all because we're not in the true vibration of who we are. Right? So flow state. How do we get into and maintain flow state? By being present. By being present. By being present. By being present. By bring as much of your energy, much of your focus to the very now. Oftentimes we could be here interacting with someone, but a part of us is over here. A part of us is in the past. A part of us is in the present or the future. But the moment we bring all of ourselves into the moment and we humbly observe and surrender, we can allow ourselves to be picked up and carried along the flow. And that's naturally going to take us to things that empower us. A challenge may come up, but you'll know exactly how to handle that challenge, and you'll know exactly how to utilize that challenge for your progress and prosperity. When we allow ourselves to flow. So by grounding ourselves in the present moment. So how do we ground ourselves in the present moment? We do this through the breath. That's our first tool. Yes, I see you breathing, Lewis. Yes. Yes. The breath, it is spirit. The breath is life. The breath is a tool that is always with you. It's always a reminder of where your flow is. Right? Because when we breathe, we're telling our body that we're safe. So now the physical guard can drop. We're telling our body we're safe. So now all the chemicals, the stress chemicals and all the hormones, they can settle down. Our brain can now come out of that fight or flight. When we're not breathing, we're starving ourselves of life force. That's a very threatening state to be in. So of course, your emotional brain, your fear is going to be going on. But the moment we breathe, we let our brain, our body, our system know that we're safe. And now we're not so caught up in the world, right? And that fear is trying to figure out, what am I afraid of? Just like you not breathing, your brain, because it's in a state of panic and threat, because you're not breathing properly, is going to start searching for things that are wrong. You'll completely disregard all the things that are going right. But because your body's in a state of unease, because you're not breathing properly, it's going to find that one piece of evidence that something's wrong. So the first way, or second way of getting to the flow state, aside from being present, is the breath. The breath is what brings us to the present moment by letting us know that we're safe. The second thing is practicing mental stillness. Practice mental stillness, where you are simply observing and not thinking. And this comes with practice. It does come with practice. So through meditation, meditating, taking that time to really observe what is happening. And meditate often, every day, multiple times a day, because the more you do it, the faster you will master your mind. And it's imperative that you master your mind as soon as possible, because every single time your focus is going towards something other than what you desire, that is what you are attracting. That is what you are giving energy towards, and you are feeding it. Our goal is to starve what we don't desire. Let's stop feeding it and then complaining about it being there. You have the ability to starve the things that you don't want and to finally get rid of it by not giving attention to it. Those negative thoughts that you think are a part of who you are, your personality, the moment that negative thought comes up and you just, not going to pay attention to that, you're taking life force away from it. And in that moment, go ahead and think about a thought that you want to think. begin to give life and feed the reality that you do want to have manifest. It's all in how we focus the mind. So we ground ourselves in the present moment. We use the breath to remind our body and our mind that we are safe. And in that present moment, we find our place of stillness so we can observe. And the flow state, at least from my personal experience, it's a state of easiness and joy. It's not this serious state. It's a serious matter of how powerful we are, but it's a relief. When you get into the flow state, it's a sense of relief because you realize you don't have to keep trying to swim upriver. You can just get in the flow and allow that to carry you. It is us who is getting in the way of us flowing into our destiny. It is us. And at different points of your life, you have more or less control, right? As a child, we had less control, but as adults, we have a lot more control. So really it's us. We are the reason. So taking that full responsibility and knowing that you are the reason for your life being the way it is, that gives you the power to make it what you want it to be. Because no one else can do that for you. People can assist you. They can pray for you. They can do healings on you. They can guide you. But when it comes to unlocking the truth of who you are and seeing what you and flow produces in this world, you are the only one who can get yourself there. And it comes to mental mastery. And that's what we're doing when we come together in these soul powerful classes. That's what you are doing. I've heard the stories from you guys. I hear the language that you're using. I see the way you're talking. You all are mastering your mind. And you are much further along today than you were a few years ago, even a year ago. That flow state. And when you get into that flow state, certain gifts and abilities and things are going to come through you, and you're going to be in awe. That's why I say it's a joyous state, because you're going to be so grateful to witness the beauty that comes through you. You're going to be so grateful to witness what truly is within yourself. There is so much beauty and power in each of us waiting to be unlocked. So with this week, while we have this beautiful energetic window, from this 11/11 portal to the new moon in Scorpio, all about transformation. Practice being in flow. Everything that is not of what you want, it can wait. It can wait. That conversation, it can wait. The disagreement, it can wait. The travel that's stressing you out, it can wait. It can wait. If you can't handle it in a peaceful way and be positive about it, it can wait, right? Just for the next, few days. Let it wait, and you focus as much of your energy as possible on what you want to create in this world. Dedicate your energy and your focus to that and see what happens. And know that you are supported, because whatever dreams have been placed within you are needed to manifest. It is desired for those things to happen. That's why they are given to you. So you are supported in that. But the moment you go tell somebody about your idea, the wrong person, they start doubting it, now you messed up. Because now you're going to be thinking again. You're going to be out of flow state. So maybe this might be a time where you spend more time by yourself. Being mindful of who you're surrounding yourself by. Stay off social media. You go on there, you start comparing yourself to people. Stay off just for the next few days. Stay off. Find a book that raises your consciousness, that expands your mind, that makes you tap into love. Meditate frequently. Spend time in nature. Really right now, Let's tap into that flow state. Let's tap into that flow state and utilize this transformative energy that's supporting us. Okay. It's 11:11. It's a door that we are walking through. We are walking through. See yourself walking through that door and see who comes out on the other side. See that version of yourself who came out on the other side. And think about how proud you are for that journey that you went through. And you did it. You won. You won. You did it. You didn't stop. You let the pain push you forward. You worked through that pain. You didn't let that pain stop you. You let that pain become your power. You turned into a monster when you needed to get it done. Nothing stopped you, and you made it through. This is the time that we are in. This is the energy that we are working with, and it's a blessed, beautiful time, right? And just remember, the default, the basic default is that you are supported in being you. So just be you, okay? And if there is a moment where you find yourself out of flow, maybe you have some insecure thoughts or you have some negative thinking, don't beat it yourself. It's okay. Remember, we're not going to give any energy to it. You say, hey, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. You're doing a good job. Right? Talk to yourself. Let yourself know you're doing a good job. Yeah, that was uncomfortable. All right, but let's keep going forward. It's uncomfortable. Let's go, because we know what's on the other side of this. And talk yourself through it. Love yourself through it. Be your own best teammate right now. Be your own loudest hype man right now. Right now, make that your mission. You don't need anybody else. You know, we got a tribe here in the Wellness Collective. This is because we collectively co-created this community together. But you have the ultimate teammate, spirit, source, your higher self. We got ancestors and angels, spirit animals, plants. So many things are on our team. When we are walking in love and truth, the universe is on your side. And you can't tell me there's anything that you can't do when the universe is on your side. When you walk in love and truth, the universe is on your side. So enjoy the journey of making your dreams a reality. Miracles. Allow what we call miracles to be normal. Of course. Of course, because this is the truth of who we are as infinite beings of spirit, connected to the cosmos and everything. This is the truth of who we are. We are limitless. And it's time that we can step into that. You know, go at your own pace. And at all times, remember, you hop into the flow. Whenever you feel yourself outside, I'll hop back into the flow.
Thank you so much for joining us for this session of the Soul Powerful Wellness Collective. I hope that this information brought you value and is helping to further expand your mind and elevate you mentally and spiritually. If you would like to join us for our next class, visit drmkita.com/SOL to join the Wellness Collective, and we look forward to seeing you there. Sending you peace, love, and light upon your journey. Stay soul powerful.